talk about the weather here in Victorville or in the high desert of California. So, yes, it does. It gets super hot and it gets super cold in the winter. Okay.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the weather in the amazing city of Victorville, California. Get ready for a laid back chat about what to expect when it comes to the weather in this beautiful place. Let's jump right into it. So, Victorville is located in Southern California, high desert region. It has a climate that's all on its own. Picture this: hot summers that make you want to jump into the pool, and mild winters that let you cozy up with a cup of hot cocoa. It's a perfect blend. So let's explore the seasons and see what Victorville has in store for us.
Time it can be more than 100 degrees, so it's going to get really hot.
Now we're going to be keeping it real on the weather and what to expect here in Victorville, California. So when summer rolls around, get ready for some serious heat. We're talking sun shining bright, clear blue skies, and temperatures that are soaring about 100 degrees plus. It's important to stay hydrated and protect yourself from the scorching sun. Slap on some sunscreen, wear those shades, and don't forget your favorite summer hat. Yeah, you're going to want to keep yourself covered up. Make sure that you keep hydrated, like I said, because Victorville, the heat here, it can get 100 plus, and you're going to feel it just feels like your skin is coming off. That's how hot it gets here, okay? I don't want to be so graphic, guys, but I could be shooting a video outside. I'm in the car. It's the air conditioning is on, and I'm doing a video, and my phone shuts off because of the temperature being that hot. Okay, so you really need to keep in mind that, I mean, when we say the summers are hot, we mean the summers are hot. As we transition into fall, things start to cool down a bit. But don't worry, it's still pretty warm during those days. Evenings bring a refreshing chill, so it's a good idea to have a light jacket or a sweater handy. The skies remain clear, creating the perfect background or backdrop for outdoor activities and cozy bonfires. Yeah, so the falls here can be really nice, and the weather's a little bit more enjoyable for if you want to do any of the outdoor activities that you can enjoy here in the high desert, like going out with your ATV or your dirt bike or going camping. Definitely the fall time is when you're going to want to enjoy all of those outdoor activities, or going on the walking trails, or enjoying any outdoor activity. I recommend you doing it in the fall time, because that's when you're going to find that it's not that cold and it's not that hot here in Victorville in the HD.
And in the wintertime, it's going to get really cold. Okay. And it's a cold, I don't know, it's just a cold that I really don't like the cold that we get up here in Victorville. Okay. It just gets really, really cold here.
Be as harsh as a winter in colder regions, it's still essential to be prepared for colder temperatures. Daytime highs during the winter can range from mid 50s to low 60s. Nighttime temperatures, however, can drop, often dropping below freezing. It's advisable to have warm clothes, including jackets, sweaters, hats, to stay comfortable during the colder part of the day in winter. Yeah, like I actually, since I moved to the high desert, I've actually had to buy some boots. Okay, the boots that I got UGG boots. So I put them away in the summer and I take them out in the winter. It was the best investment that I've had made here in the high desert because I get really cold. Okay, and like I've mentioned before in my videos, I really don't like the cold that happens here in the high desert in Victorville.
You're thinking about relocating here to the HD, don't forget to contact the #1 relocation team here in the high desert. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we absolutely love it. We get calls and texts and emails every day from people just like you looking for more information and trying to find out if the high desert is the right choice for them and their family. So don't forget, give us a call if you're thinking about moving to the HD. Okay, so yeah, also what happens here is that there is some high winds. We do have high winds in certain areas here in the high desert, especially in Apple Valley. There is times where it gets really, really windy. Okay, so if you live like in Eastvale, like in Riverside County, if you live in Eastvale or in any Harupa Valley, and you get those winds that happen there, that's kind of the same winds that happen here in the high desert. Okay, so it's a pretty strong wind. Okay, so yeah, it does get really windy. Okay.
We do have some high winds in Victorville, California. Okay, windy days are not uncommon in Victorville. The city location in the high desert region exposes, exposes us to gusty winds, particularly during a certain time of year. Okay, yeah, so we do get some high wind warnings sometimes here in Victorville. Okay, the wind is, I mean, it could push you back and forth. The wind is pretty heavy sometimes. Okay, so you need to keep in mind that we do get high wind warnings. We do have high winds. You do see the tumbleweeds going across the street. Okay, so we are going to have those type of conditions. So in a lot of the areas, a lot of people say, oh, the that area looks more dirty than this area, but you have to keep in mind that it's because of the high winds. A lot of the high winds throw the trash all over, so it's not because the area is dirty. It might look dirty because of the winds of causing all of the trash to go all over the place. These winds can create a dusty condition as well. So it's advisable to be prepared and take necessary precautions when venturing outdoors on these windy days, okay? Because it can be, the winds are very strong sometimes.
Okay, does it snow? Yeah, we get maybe one day of snow in Victorville, where I live. We got in one day since I've been here. Um, Nothing major, no no snowstorms, or nothing that um, we can't handle, if I can say so. I mean, you're gonna see more of the snow on the Cajon Pass, which that's on the freeway. Okay, but you won't get that much snow like in Victorville. But I know Hesperia gets more snow than Victorville too, and Finland, and all of those other areas. But in Victorville, we don't get much snow. Okay.
Another notable aspect of the weather here in Victorville in is the occasional snowfall. While the city is primarily known for its desert climate, it does receive some snow during the winter months. Snowfall is more common in the surrounding mountain areas like Big Bear, Lake Arrowhead, Crestline. Yeah, so that's why it's so popular uh, here in Victorville, because if you like all of the outdoor activities like the snowboarding and all that, you're super close to Big Bear and Mountain High. Especially, you're going to get snow on the Cajon Pass. Okay, so on the Cajon Pass is the freeway here on the 15. That's where it's located. Now, sometimes we do get snow, heavy snow, where the 15 freeway is shut down, and they do have requirements that you do have to have chains on your tires to come up or drive down. So, yes, keep that in mind. Uh, we do get snow, not that much snow here in the Victorville or the surrounding areas, but the Cajon Pass does get uh, some snow, and it does get shut down, and you do have problems with if you're a commuter driving down to work or driving back up. In addition to the snow, Victorville experiences a limited rainfall throughout the year. The area receives a very minimum low annual rainfall, contributing to the brownish landscape you see often around in the area, of course. Yeah, so in Victorville, it doesn't rain that much. That's why it's so brown here. Okay, you'll get rain maybe a day, then the next day is not raining. I mean, you're not going to get like a full week of rain or it's going to be raining every day. We don't get that here in Victorville. So the conditions of us not having a lot of rain here in Victorville does result in a drier environment with vegetation adapting to withstand scarce rainfalls. Okay, so however, it's worth noting that nearby mountains and forests do experience more rainfall and snow, providing a contrast to the desert scenery. The springtime in the high desert of Southern California can bring a refreshing change to the weather. As the winter fades away, the city begins to bloom with the vibrant colors and new life. Here's what you can expect during the spring season in the HD. The temperatures start to warm up gradually with the daytime highs ranging from a comfortable mid 60s to a pleasant mid 70s. It's the perfect weather for outdoor activities without the scorching heat of the sun. The sun and the summers, right? A touch of beauty to the desert scenery. It's a great time to explore hiking or going on nature walks too. The sky often remains clear during the spring, offering up ample of sunshine and clear views of the surrounding mountains. It's a wonderful opportunity to enjoy the outdoor adventures like picnic, bike riding, and even visiting a nearby park. Some of the parks are getting a facelift, okay, if you want to call it that, okay? They're getting new jungle gyms, they're getting their basketball court resurfaced, okay? They're adding a lot more areas like for you to go walking, so you can go walk around the park and enjoy a beautiful afternoon with your family. Some of the jungle gyms in the parks are getting they have like awnings like that cover the jungle gym, so that way, it does get really hot here, so that way if you take your kids out, the jungle gym is actually not as hot as you would expect it to be. So a lot of great things are happening with the parks here in the high desert. One of my favorite parks here in the area is called Sunset Ridge. I like the way that they keep this park nicely clean, great, great for family activities, and also great for you just to go have a walk and unwind by yourself. And I want you to keep in mind that in the springtime, that's when all of the activities start happening for families here in the parks, okay? Because they do a lot of different activities for um, families in the parks that are free. Like, and don't forget, because a lot of people actually talk or say that Hesperia Lake is not a nice area to go. I mean, you can get in there for free. It has a nice lake or uh, a place where you can go sit down. You can go feed the ducks, or I don't know if you could feed the ducks, but okay, there's ducks. There's a nice big grass area where you can go play football. You can go play soccer. Um, you can play, I don't know if you can play basketball there, but you can play a lot of different activities in the grass area. Then on the side of the lake, there's a jungle gym, there's barbecue pits for you to have a barbecue out there. I mean, it's a really nice big area for you to enjoy. And then the scenery from the lake, my God, the mountain views are amazing. Okay, you really need to go check it out for yourself. Go enjoy the outdoors here in the high desert, okay, especially in the springtime. Overall, the springtime here in the HD offers a pleasant temperatures, stunning wildflowers and greenery growing back, bringing life to the desert area. Okay, clear skies, because trust me, the high desert, that's what it does have. A lot of beautiful, clear skies where you can look up and you just can enjoy the clouds. I mean, you could see how blue the sky is, and especially at night, you could see all of the stars, and you can actually see, like, the what is it, the Big Dipper? Okay, you can actually see the stars. Okay, so I mean, yeah, it's very beautiful. And plus, let's not fade away from the beautiful sunsets that the high desert has to offer. I mean, you're always going to have a beautiful sunset from every area that you are. So, the springtime is a fantastic season to enjoy the outdoors and embrace the beauty of the nature in this desert oasis.
So that's the weather for you, okay? Now, again, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and like and turn on the notification button here for my channel, Living in the High Desert of California. Like always, Angélica Bonilla here with Excellence Real Estate in the HD and the Bonilla Group. Thank you so much for watching.